Take note of the -10 degrees. This mother dog actually hid from her owner and secretly dug a hole to give birth to a litter of puppies. The man's dog had been missing for several days. He thought he would never find it again. But unexpectedly, one day, he heard the sound of puppies outside the house. He followed the sound and took a look, only to discover a hole. And the sound was coming from the hole. When the man approached and looked closely, in the next second, he was overjoyed. He discovered that the hole contained a big black dog. It was his own dog that had been missing for days. What made him even more surprised was that there were more than one dog in the hole. There was a litter of puppies. The little ones were eagerly nursing. And the big black dog was their mother. After being discovered by the owner, the big black dog looked at the man with surprise, wondering how the owner found it, considering how well it had hidden. The man never expected that his dog had dug a hole and given birth. And he had no idea. According to the man, this mother dog, since adoption, never let the owner touch her. So they weren't very close usually. This time it suddenly ran away from home, which also surprised the owner. Seeing the dog giving birth secretly, the woman felt remorseful, thinking that she hadn't taken good care of her, causing her to suffer outside. The man shone a light and discovered that the puppies were all black. The cave was pitch black inside, and the little puppies were happily nursing. They emitted cheerful sounds. The man gave the dog mooncakes. It didn't eat them, only focused on feeding the puppies, and tightly hugged the children, as if afraid someone would take them away from the surrounding environment. The dog mother gave birth here. It must have been carefully selected, because very few people usually come here, yet it's only a minute or two from the owner's home. You might say, doesn't the owner know that their own dog is pregnant? Actually, there's a reason. Firstly, the black dog is very small, only a third the size of the big black dog above. Secondly, the black dog usually doesn't let the owner touch it. It always evades when they try to touch it. So it made the owner pay less attention. The man saw how cold the cave was, so he brought some pieces of cloth to keep it warm. But unexpectedly, the dog mother ran away in fear. After raising the dog for 2 or 3 years, the man still didn't understand why it was so afraid of people. Taking advantage of the dog mother's absence, the man used a light to carefully count. There were a total of 4 puppies, all black in color. Meanwhile, the man's other black dog was very friendly. It stayed close, not wanting to miss out, seeing its companion giving birth. It seemed particularly happy, wagging its tail excitedly, as if it was a father now. The hole was dug very deep. It seems that the dog is highly skilled at digging holes. Even more surprising is that there are 2 large stones above the entrance forming a makeshift roof. Even if it rains, the puppies won't be flooded. I have to say, this mother dog is really smart. She's going to great lengths to ensure her puppy's safety. To not disturb the mother dog, the man doesn't take the puppies home for now. He lets them stay here instead. Once the puppies grow up, the mother dog will naturally take them home to eat. I hope the puppies can grow healthy and happy. And I wish the man a lifetime of peace and goodness.